Mike Gould here, from president of Houndstown Charities, home of the most gifted dogs on earth. I have a young little girl here named Paris. We've fostered her for the next couple of weeks from the Smithtown Animal Shelter to see if we can balance her energy. She has what is purported as leash aggression, which is a very, very common phenomena in our world when a dog is unnaturally tethered to something or someone and they become defensive of that space. So the first thing we do, this is holistic, meaning we do a lot for the dogs. We balance energy. We see what triggers a dog. All dogs have triggers because they live in an unnatural world. So crate training and denning is a very important part of our training. So I'm going to let Paris out, I think. We teach her not to jump, run out, and get excited. So this could be in any enclosure. It could be the shelter enclosure, anywhere. It could be the backyard. I open, I release her by saying, okay, and she comes out. Good girl, Paris. Good girl. Good girl. So what do we know about Paris? She's a handful, right? She's excited. So it's not from lack of exercise. This is her personality. So I pick up my leash. And what I try to teach her, the first things we try to teach is not to pull on the leash. So we correct bad behavior, a slight correction. We don't use dominant, whatever these words are. It's simple. We love, this is the reward. This is positive reinforcement. The correction is not yelling and screaming. It's not a prong collar. It's not an electric collar. It's literally a piece of nylon rope. And we love. When she pulls, she gets corrected slightly. And then I love her. And then we start our temperament up. So one of the things we do for shelters is assess a dog's personality, right? And what its tolerance is to human things. So human things could be somebody, hey, screaming. Human things could be noise. She jumped, I corrected her. I need to teach a dog, 4 feet are on the ground, she's getting water, we're meeting her needs. So we're going to go outside. So the point is, can I touch her? Can I stare at her? Can I touch her butt and her tail? Does she bite? Is she mouthy? No. Am I abusing her? No. She's here 72 hours. 72 hours, we balance this out. Now we're going to go outside, we're going to let her have her party. And then we're going to watch her energy. Let's cut. Okay, so just moving along. It's still whatever, Tuesday, one day, 72 hours. I think she came Friday or Saturday. I don't know, whatever. So we're just moving along. It doesn't require a lot of energy. One of the things we teach a dog is to go somewhere, a designated spot. Hopefully a crate. Go place. Good girl, go place. The only time she gets a morsel of food, the only time we use food as a reinforcement, here, is for going into its crate. The only time a dog gets food, a morsel of food, all of its meals, is when it goes to a crate voluntarily. It's very important. The only time a dog comes out of a crate is with permission. Okay, good dog. They understand it. So we look at the dog as though it has an autistic brain. We can't have long-winded conversations. We give it love. That's the positive reinforcement. Food is not, good girl. Go place. Food is not a good reward system for other behaviors. Now I'm only letting her have half of this. So I control. Then I'm going to give her free time. Okay. And then we're going to just do something else. Cut. Okay, so the next huge stimulation, particularly for her, is another dog. See how tense she is? So when we watch her body language, so we can't hold her back. So leash aggression is a phenomenon that's created by humans, right? We hold the dog back, the dog goes this way. So we don't just allow dogs, just throw them in a room and let them play or fight. We have to be judicious about it. So I've taken this beautiful dog. Guess what? She's deaf as a doornail. She doesn't hear. So it doesn't matter because dogs don't talk. So I don't have to talk to her. I have to show her leadership. So we're going to take a little walk. All right. So I'm not asking Paris to sit, to stay. I don't care what she does as long as she doesn't lunge at Isis, who is a deaf dog. So she can look, but she can't run. So this is part of what we do here, is to manage energy, not teach her anything. Good girl. We learn to manage the energy. It's not about teaching a deaf dog to hear. It's not about teaching a dog who may or may not be dog aggressive. We have to control the energy. Good girl, baby. Go ahead, keep going. And then I'm going to take a walk. Here I am. Relax. I go this way. It's low energy, like this. It's not this. Could be. Anyway, all right, let's cut, and we're going to go do some agility. Okay, here we're going to our agility. Heel. Good girl. Hup. Good girl. Hup. Good girl. Hup. Good girl. Go place. Place face. Simple. Good girl. It doesn't get easier than this. This is day 7. Day 7! Food. She gets food reward. Thank you. Honey over there. The ferocious honey. I'm surrounded by its doggies. Honey. The ferocious honey. And Max. The one to scare everybody away. No energy here, right? Look at how I'm holding. Dogs make decisions. Obviously, if we go nose to nose, there might be a problem, but there's not right now today. We're managing the energy. Now we're finally going to the park.